Hi Holly, welcome to FrightFest. Have you been to FrightFest before, or is this your first time?
A couple of times, yeah. My cousin was in a film called Stitches years ago, and I was in a film called R a few years ago, so I love FrightFest. I'll come whenever I can. It's brilliant. I'm so glad it's back this year. We need this.
Because it is the first festival back after the big pandemic. First, the music festival's happening, but this is the first film festival. So how does it feel to be back out in the world and a part of this?
Oh, it feels so needed. To be honest, making this film, we all mugged in together in the midst of the pandemic. We were staying in hotels where there was no one else because no one was allowed to stay there unless they were working. So this film really depicts that time for me, and now we're all here and we're able to watch it. When we made it, I never dreamed that we'd all sit together and watch it. So just as a global scale, it's really lovely to be able to get back here and enjoy cinema again. We need this.
And for those that haven't read up on Evie, can you tell us a little bit about what the film's about and who you play?
Yeah, it's based on an ancient curse that's connected to the sea, and I play Evie, and she's this curse finds her in her life, and unfortunately it carries through her into her adulthood. And there's tones of mental health in there as well, and how you can have a scar that you haven't fixed, and it can carry on into your adulthood. So in that sense, it's really quite, you can take away what you want. There's a real entertainment level to it, but there's also a lot more rooted in naturalistic and in mental health and how it can affect you.
So was that one of the things that stood out to you when you read the script?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, how flawed, and it is a horror film, so I'm not making too many comments on mental health or anything, but to me, the best horror films are rooted in maybe nightmares, or your mind playing tricks on you, or your loved ones not believing you. They're the ones that are rooted in reality, because there's nothing more terrifying than that. I don't have kids now, but if I do, and they say to me, "Mummy, I saw someone upstairs," we're moving house immediately, because in films they never believe the kids, and they're always right. Yeah.
I mean, you say that, my daughter's literally just started telling me about the blue people that live in her house.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm staying in a hotel this weekend, so it's...
Yeah, fine. Ask them how they're getting on.
I mean, obviously, this film, you got not one directors, but two. How was that as an actor working with, two guys behind the camera?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I think they'd agreed on sort of, Dom's done loads of directing and he's done loads of horror, so he had his head over all the shots, but it's Jamie's story, so it was really nice to have them both kind of collaborating, and they could discuss things, and it's no longer just one brain, because that must be so hard to be able to see over everything. So in a way they could tag team, and it was lovely, and it was really nice to have Jamie on set as well to just give feedback and see his baby come into life, which is really lovely. I'd work with them both again in a heartbeat. It was great.
I mean, obviously, Evie is now slowly coming out into the world. Have you got any other projects lined up now that the world's opening up as well?
What else have I got? I've just been murdered in a show called Murder in Provence. Spoiler. I'm doing some video games as well, so I'm voicing some video games. I've got a Japanese video game. Can't say the title, but I'm doing another one soon. So that's a really exciting thing to get into as well. A lot more action whilst stood deadly still in a padded studio. So that's fun. Yeah. Swinging an imaginary sword around.
So is that I guess a kind of a pandemic-friendly sort of job, because I'm guessing it's just you in a room on your own.
Essentially, yeah. A lot of people have been doing voice work from home, but studios are opening up again now. But yeah, it's just me alone in a studio. They've just got to fix the headgear on, and then you can do a whole day in a booth. So it is quite friendly. If there was a rise and fall in cases, it's the one job, I think, voiceover work, because you're trapped in a booth on your own. So it's the one thing that can carry on.
Well, I will let you go and enjoy your premiere. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the film. Thank you.